Do you like to receive gifts? Of course you do. So do I. We're used to giving and getting gifts as a symbol of love, friendship, appreciation, or as a sign of gratitude. Presents make us feel better. But how do public agents feel when they receive gifts? The other day, a former high official was complaining of how he felt betrayed and forsaken by everybody. Back when I was in my high position, so many people were congratulating me on my birthday that sometimes there'd be a queue from my office all the way down to the sidewalk. And now, since I'm not that big a deal, only a few friends remember every now and then. How hypocrite can everyone be? Oh, poor man, he's suffering in vain. He doesn't get that all those people who are queuing up at his door were actually there because of his position. And all those presents, along with the gratitude, appreciation and respect, went for him, really, but for his position. The celebrations and birthdays of a public agent might often appear as a good opportunity of getting his grace. These gifts and so-called gratuities are in fact investments allowing the offerer to later expect favors. In other words, this is a sort of bribe paid in anticipation. This is why public agents are expected to observe the gifts policy. What does this mean? Quite simply, the public agent is obliged to declare the gifts, and the employing institution has to publish a full list of declared presents. But which presents? All of them? Not really. The gifts that the public agent receives from relatives, friends, neighbors that he or she invited over at home, at a restaurant or picnic, in other words, in a private setting, if offered without any relation to his position, are considered private gifts and shall not be declared at the employer. What about gifts received at work? Is the public agent allowed to accept present at work? Depends. From beneficiaries of the services offered by the public institution where the public agent works in? No, never. Such presents are considered a bribe. Moreover, money and other financial instruments are unacceptable presents too. Remember, asking for or accepting unacceptable presents qualifies as corruption and is prosecuted by law. At work, the public agent may only accept protocol gifts and those offered as a symbol of politeness. As a matter of fact, protocol presents are being offered to the institution and the receiving public agent appears only as the institution's interface in this case. Polite gifts are just minor signs of attention between colleagues. Sweets, a trinket, a little fridge magnet brought from a trip. What should the public agent do about presents? The public agent must declare all the presents, acceptable and unacceptable ones, received due to his position in a special register maintained by the institution. Then, in the case of acceptable presents, the value of which isn't outstanding, the public agent is allowed to keep them or he could hand them over to the institution, fact to be mentioned in his statement. What should a public agent do with an unacceptable present? When offered such a gift, the public agent should try to secure, where is possible, the presence of witnesses. For example, to ask their colleagues to come into his office so that they can see the one who is offering the gift. With or without witnesses, the public agent has to decline the unacceptable present and report immediately to the National Anti-Corruption Center, as well as let the boss know of the incident. Should an unacceptable present be offered without notice, by leaving it in the waiting room or on the desk, the public agent has to immediately hand over the gift to the public institution and alert the authorities. But more importantly, the public agent should continue to fulfill his duties in a lawful and correct manner. In order to prove that he doesn't serve the private interest of the one who has offered a present and that the institution he works for serves everybody equally, i.e. the public interest. While the citizen, grateful when treated kindly at the public institution and is wishing to show his gratefulness, should bear in mind that he has already done so and continues to do it monthly when the government is taxing his salary. Remember, integrity is freedom.